There's been some sad, if not surprising news out of Pennsylvania, where Democrat Senator John Fetterman has just been released after 2 days in hospital after he reported feeling, quote, lightheaded. Well, now, this is particularly big news, of course, because John Fetterman quite famously suffered a massive stroke before he ran for the Senate last year. Something that was very controversial, of course, because he went on the campaign trail quite clearly not having made a full recovery. And look, while it's a terrible thing for anyone to suffer that kind of medical episode, it was obvious from the very start of the campaign that he was not up to the job of being a candidate or senator. During the campaign, there were so many moments like this.
What is wrong with demanding for an easy, safe kind of their income, a path to a safe place for them to win, or excuse me, to work?
And then there was this from his debate with Republican candidate Dr. Mehmet Oz, one of many.
Hi, good night, everybody.
And it all went downhill from there. Since his swearing in, things have barely gotten better. This video taken just 5 days before Fetterman was hospitalized.
And we should all support replacing the lead pipes and ensuring that everyone has clean, safe, clean drinking water.
So, look, the fact that he went to hospital for lightheadedness, staying there for 2 days while doctors conducted tests to make sure he wasn't suffering a stroke or anything like seizures or more serious, frankly, that came as not a big surprise. But, of course, no one wishes the man ill, but it does seem like we have awfully quickly gone from fit to serve, which was the narrative that was all around him by the media, to Fetterman's being hospitalized for 2 days again because of lightheadedness. Now, here's what is really wild about this whole thing. During the Fetterman campaign, the whole question of his stroke and his obvious neurological and cognitive issues was something that was studiously avoided and not allowed to be mentioned. This was a much different story than how, let's say, in the 1930s and 40s, the media maintained a dignified agreement to never show or discuss FDR's wheelchair. The man was still all there upstairs, and he was able to do his job to the end, for both better and, some historians would say, also for worse. There was still a conspiracy of silence, but it was to protect the dignity of the presidency. This time, though, it's to protect a Democrat who was clearly not up to the job when he was running for office. And Fetterman, his wife Giselle, even said that there should be consequences for a journalist who did their job and reported that there might be issues along the way. Here, have a look at this.
I don't like saying rage, and I don't know how there were not consequences, right? I mean, there are consequences for folks in these positions who are any of the isms. I mean, she was ableist, and that's what she was in her interview. It was appalling to the entire disability community, and I think to journalism. So I was shocked. I'm still really upset about it. And I think the positive is it's brought a lot of conversations around accommodations, around rights, around ableism, right?
Ableism. That's what it's all about, ableism. And today we're apparently still not supposed to talk about this. Journalist Steve Krakauer noted that when Fetterman, a sitting U.S. senator, let's remember, was hospitalized, his name didn't even appear on the CNN website homepage.